Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a good one today. I'm the Metal Junkie and it is Prog Fridays, so we're going to do another progressive rock or metal track. Today we got the band Haken with the song Puzzle Box off of their Vector album. I think it was 2018 or so it said this album came out. I do know of the band Haken, the album Affinity and The Mountain. Both those albums I know very well, and I know a few tracks from their first few albums. So don't know anything off this album or any of their newer stuff, so this should be interesting. We're going to jump right in. I do a prog song every Friday. You don't want to miss it, at least for the summer here, so let's go. Okay, I love the way the song opened up with the snare fills. Very cool, very energetic. The song has a good blend of heaviness and melody. They're really good at doing that. So far so good. That verse had some nasty bass in there. Really like that. I don't know if that was guitars or what, but it was like almost like a mirage going on in the verse there in the background. The second verse that's just coming in now seems a lot more intense guitar wise, so let's keep her up. Love that chorus too, how he's singing so high, and then we got the heavy rhythm in the background, that and then he goes back singing high. You wouldn't think it would work well together, but it does. His voice always kind of reminded me a bit of Dream Theater, but until he goes so high, and then it becomes like its own thing. But he does have a similar voice to the singer of Dream Theater, and the band itself just so original and so unique. I'm loving everything about this track, full of energy. Like I said, it has everything I like: melody, heaviness, it's catchy. It's the full package so far. so far, this song is just as good as any other song I've heard by the band. It is freaking amazing. That this whole interlude section that we've been getting that led into like a progressive breakdown there was so damn good. The drummer is so intricate and so good at what he does. Very, very good drummer. Very talented. But also the guitars and the bass, all the unique sounds in that they're creating and the speed, and it's just riffs in that you don't hear every day. You know, you hear other bands that sound great, but they never really change things up enough, or they don't stand out. These guys definitely do. That whole section we just went through was magnificent. What? Some electronics? Let me know in the comments if this is all digital, like in regards to the drums and the bass net. I know there's some electronic things in here. Sounds like some synth keys in the background. But you never know. He could have just put an effect on his drum kit, right? If he has an electric drum kit, you never know. And that bass, it could very well be real or fake. It's hard to tell when it sounds like this, but I wouldn't doubt that this may be real, like him actually playing this section. Again, even in this section, how you have a more very happy sounding group vocals kind of in this chorus here, and it's very like very melodic and everything, but yet you have this down 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 in the background. It's it shouldn't mix, but it mixes well. This song really is a puzzle box. If we go back to that section where you had the electric sound, more electric mix in there, and when the guitars came back, and now you had these a cappella singing going on in the background right before we hit this section here, and that was reminding me a hell of a lot of Leprous. And I think that's how I found this band back in the day when I was listening to a lot of Leprous. This was a suggested band at the time, and that's how I ended up checking out the Mountain and Affinity albums. So yeah, and it was kind of reminding me of that in that last section. But yeah, hell of a good song. Let's wrap this up. There's a pattern in this that's similar to all the great progressive rock or metal bands, and it's that the talent doesn't lie in just one of the musicians. It's the whole band, the bassist, the drummer, the guitarist, the vocalist. They can all go off at a super high level, very talented. Um, like I didn't even get to talk about all the crazy guitar parts in that in here. There's just so many different twists and turns and switch ups, transitions, but they always sounded good, even though it should be abrupt going from that like electronic section into that heavy section, but it's not. It seems seamless. They're very good at that. And I like that whole outro, that ending with the keyboards or synth or whatever riding up and down the keys. It was almost like sweep picking on the guitar, but on the keys. Very cool. Just a lot of energy, a lot of melody, and a lot of fun throughout this entire track. And everybody was giving it their all. The album cover doesn't look very good, but the song does not match that at all because the song is super high quality. The album cover looks weird, and Vector, it's almost like one of those images they show you like in therapy or something. Then they ask you, "What do you see?" What do I see? I don't know. I see kind of like a crab or something with like a panda face at the bottom, but that's irrelevant. Pretty damn good song, puzzle box, and the title kind of matches the flow of the song. It definitely was kind of puzzling, but in the best way possible, and just a hell of a prog track. Definitely a band I need to look out more for because I only know like their older stuff, but they had a few albums since Vector and on. I think there's Vector, then two albums after Vector I need to check out. So yeah, that was Prog Fridays for you. That was Haken. I think that was the first time I did them on the channel too, so that's very cool. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. I will return next Friday with another prog track, and I will return tomorrow with some more Judas Priest songs for you guys. So stay tuned for that. Like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching.